Well, supporting small businesses has never tasted sweeter. We're jumpstarting your Valentine's Day week with a tour of the plant, which is in the back of the yards neighborhood.
That's where Jackie Kostek is. The business also creating a lot of unique gifts for your loved ones, right, Jackie?
Absolutely. The plant opened back in 2010, and it's actually an old meat packing facility in the back of the yards neighborhood. So I'm here with John Adel, the man who started it all. He is the founder and director of the plant and Bubbly Dynamics. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the building we're in before we get to some of the businesses that are operating out of here now.
Sure thing. This is about a 100,000 square foot, 100-year-old former pork packing facility. So this is smokehouses.
Yes.
And behind us here, we'll walk through in a moment, are former smokehouses that we took the walls out of, turned it into a building event space and break room. We have farm dinners in here. We do fundraisers. We do all kinds of fun stuff in this room.
Oh my gosh, what was the challenge like of sort of renovating this and turning this into what it's used as now? And maybe we can walk through so you can see some of the, because I mean you can see like what this used to be as you walk through. It's not like you completely transformed it to where the past is unidentifiable.
Right. In a previous life I was a set designer.
Yeah, okay.
So that informs some of the design of the building.
Sure does.
But it was very hard, as you can imagine, because this building had a difficult life, and being cleaned constantly and smoke and fire from smoking meats.
Yes.
You know, it's not easy on a building.
No.
So, but we used a lot of salvage materials. Everything we do here is about closing loops. So it's about taking the output of one process and making it the input of another process. We do this to create economies of scale for the 21 small businesses that are here, so that they can operate efficiently and compete with bigger ones.
Got it. John, why, when I think so many developers would have, bought this building, leveled it, and built something from scratch, why did you want to take on that challenge of actually using what was here?
A lot of reasons. First off, I'm a big industrial history buff, which has nothing to do with what we're doing now, but I wanted to find new uses for these facilities before they were all torn down. And it's such a shame to see the structures that built Chicago be just wiped away. And so we have a great need for small business incubation spaces. Yes. It's really hard to open a small business in the city of Chicago and get going and through all the processes that you have to get through. And so that's what we love to do, is to help all of these companies get started. Creates a lot of jobs. There are about 105 full-time jobs in the building in food production, which is just great.
Yes.
And revitalizing this area that used to be the economic driver for the city of Chicago.
How innovative. Are you proud of what you've built up and the opportunity that you've given to all of these small businesses in doing so?
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it just makes me so happy to know that there are all these jobs and people that have good jobs with windows.
Absolutely, yes. Windows are important, especially in the city of Chicago, especially in February. John, thank you so much for your time this morning. This is the plant in the back of the yards neighborhood. Can't wait to introduce you to some of the business owners who have set up shop here in the plant over the last few years. Candy Company is coming up next hour. Ladies, back to you.
Perfect. You know what? It's so great to see Chicago's old buildings and homes be rehabbed and even repurposed like that. I love it. So interesting. Thanks so much, Jackie.
Well, supporting small businesses has never tasted sweeter. Today, we're jumpstarting your Valentine's Day week by taking a tour of the plant in the back of the yards neighborhood. What is that? Well, Jackie Kostek is there to tell us all about it. Hey, Jackie, good morning.
Audrina, good morning to you. Well, the plant opened up here in the back of the yards neighborhood in 2010. It used to be a meat packing facility back in the late 1800s and early 1900s, but now it has been transformed into the plant, which really helps support new small businesses, and most of them are dealing with food. So I'm here with Ben and Bob Schultz this morning, who started Mez Foods. Good morning to you, Ben.
Good morning.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the ingredient that you're using in this candy, mesquite. What do you love about it, and why is it so important?
Yeah, so we're using these little pods, the fruit of the mesquite tree, same tree that made Texas barbecue famous.
Okay.
And we love using it because these are incredibly delicious. They have notes of chocolate, a little bit of cinnamon, toasted coconut, super nutritious. So you're going to get a ton of fiber, antioxidants, iron, but they're also sweet without being bitter, and that lets us craft a candy that has way less total sugar in it and a lot more fiber.
Oh my gosh.
But that's really just kind of the beginning. The tree itself is incredibly sustainable to the point of being regenerative. It grows in dry climates, it needs very little resources, and it actually fertilizes land around it, basically making it more available for other crops to be grown.
Wow, so sustainable, regenerative, and also delicious. Yes.
It's kind of the triple threat.
Oh, it is kind of the triple threat. I have not actually tried it yet, but I can't wait to. Moving on to Bob now, and I'm going to have Ben actually hold the mic for us over here. We're going to go back here, and we're actually going to fill some of the peanut butter cups. Why did you guys want to sort of have these different flavors and do the kind of peanut butter cup vibe, I guess?
Well, we know that peanut butter is kind of like this very
Just gonna grab the gloves really quick,
a
sorry.
classic combination with chocolate.
Okay, yeah, of
So
course.
that was kind of an obvious one for us. I mean, we both love kind of Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yes.
But we also decided to go with the pistachio, kind of like crunch with some tahini.
Yes. Yeah.
And that kind of like gets a little bit more into this like Dubai type flavor. Probably the one that we like the most is actually the s'mores flavor that actually has kind of like a graham cracker crust, and then it has a little bit of marshmallow that kind of goes over top of it. So.
You guys just started this in 2023. How has the plant sort of helped you guys launch as a business?
So the plant really has been super. I mean, all of the chocolate machinery that we have in here,
Yes.
we were able to kind of use from a prior tenant.
This is hard to squeeze out.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you want to switch?
I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah,
well, no, it's
switch with
okay.
me.
Okay, sounds good.
It looks like some of this might have solidified a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
no, that's okay. That's okay.
The plant's been great. I mean, the community's awesome. Everybody kind of helps one another out.
Yes.
But
That's huge
also,
for small businesses.
It's massive. I mean, we've got the brewery in the basement. We've got farms in the basement as well. I think if nothing else, it's just been really nice to have a community that we can try different flavors with.
Well, I can't wait to try the flavors. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. This is Mez Foods hanging out at the plant this morning in Back of the Yards. Audrina, back to you. I'm going to get that answer.
Jackie, looking forward to that this morning. We'll see how they look, and we'll be right back.
And it's always good time to support small businesses, always. And today we're jump-starting your Valentine's Day week by taking a tour of a plant in the Back of the Yards neighborhood. Our Jackie Kostek has more from the plant and what businesses are inside of it. Jackie.
Dana, good morning to you. Well, we are on the second floor of the plant right now, and they have 21 different small businesses who have set up shop here at the plant in the Back of the Yards neighborhood since 2010 when they opened. But Carolyn's Crisp, where we're hanging out right now, actually opened up in 2023. So they moved in much more recently. But production is very much underway this morning for the Cinna Sugar Carolyn's Crisp's delicious sort of cracker cookies or cookie crackers. I'm here with Amy Kessler this morning, the founder of the company. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning.
Okay, well, tell me a little bit about Carolyn Crisps and how you started it.
Yeah, absolutely. So Carolyn was my grandma. I grew up with her cheddar crisps, so that was how it all started, was her like these little cheddar cookie crackers.
Yum.
Took her recipe, made them dairy-free, gluten-free, which I have to be, but it was also realizing that there are a lot of people out there that like needed something like that, and we filled that void in the market.
Absolutely. You've expanded from just the sort of original recipe to all of these different savory and sweet flavors. Can you sort of take us down the line and explain what kind of products you have?
Yeah, absolutely. So started with the cheddar. We have maple pecan, which everything like flavors are very nostalgia inspired. So that one's like crispy pancake, reminds me of a weekend with the family.
Yum.
We did a garlic, which is like crispy garlic bread, has like the red peppers in there, red pepper flakes.
Yes.
Pizza, cheddar, and then we did a collab with Bang Bang Pie recently, another local Chicago business.
Awesome.
We both have Southern roots. Pimento cheese is a huge Southern dip that I grew up with, so we made that vegan, gluten-free.
I was going to say, still making it vegan and gluten-free is amazing because I love pimento cheese, but man, it doesn't necessarily feel good after you've eaten it. It always tastes good, but it doesn't always feel good. So that is amazing that you were able to create that. We do have to point out, too, there are these sort of flower bouquets or cookie bouquets that you made. Tell me about the pop-up that's happening for Valentine's Day this weekend.
Yes, the 13th and 14th will be in Westtown, 1821 West Chicago. We partnered with 5 p.m. Lab to do these edible bouquets. So you can come both days, shop, or pre-order online and pick up as well.
Yeah,
so.
well, I've never met a cookie that I didn't like, so I can't wait to try all of the sweet ones. I did already try the cheddar. How has it added to your business to be able to be set up here at the plant?
Oh my gosh, I mean, we have this space has given us so much more room. We had like a third of the space before, so to be able to be in an amazing, like, supportive area where people, other businesses, and to be able to just grow and expand our production have been huge.
Well, congratulations on building your business. Amy, thank you so much for your time this morning. I will share that on the back of the brand, you've got a picture of Amy, which is great, and also a picture of Carolyn, her grandma, where the recipe started back in the day. So pretty cute. You can find these at Mariano's and online, right?
Yes, carolinscrisp.com.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time. This is The Plant. Back to you, Dana.
All right, Jackie, thanks so much. Well, Valentine's Day is coming up, so you may be looking for some unique gift ideas.
And we want to help out with that. The Plant in Chicago's Back of the Yards neighborhood sells locally made products, and they really keep sustainability in mind. We've got Jackie Kostek joining us live from the kitchen. Hey, Jackie, can you tell us more about the space?
Ladies, good morning to you. Yes, we are at the Plant in the Back of the Yards. They're actually housing about 21 small businesses, and most of them right now are these next generation food companies. So we have moved to the second floor now of the Plant, and we are here hanging out with the Dough Snatchers, the two gentlemen from Dough Snatchers, the company that started just about a year and a half ago, here with David and Joaquin. Good morning to you, David.
Good morning.
Okay, so you and Joaquin are actually friends from way back in the day, high school, Lincoln Park High School, CPS.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about your friendship and why you wanted to start this business.
Well, we've known each other for now over 30 years and have had a shared love of music, culture, and food. And during the pandemic, we started to talk about how we could approach a sustainable delivery mechanism for food, high quality food, and we came across this idea of a really high quality frozen cookie dough to be delivered to the local area.
Okay, and then talk a little bit about the packaging that you found, because that is sort of the sustainable part of this business, right?
Yeah, so all of our packaging is biodegradable or recyclable. The packaging, the outer wrapper is a biodegradable parchment paper that you can actually bake on. You take off all the stickers, bake ink side down, and then the bag on the inside is also compostable. So we really wanted to remove any single-use plastics and really focus on our green eco footprint.
Amazing, and also just how delicious the cookies are as well. You guys have 3 different kinds of the cookies right now here with Joaquin. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so tell me how you came up with the recipes and just all of the different flavors that you have.
So I used to have a little barbecue shack up in Albany Park, and we needed a dessert item, and I'd always been particularly enamored, like a lot of other CPS alumni, with the Chicago Public Schools butter cookie. But I also don't really like a lot of sweets. So came up with this idea for a more adult version of the Chicago Public Schools butter cookie.
I was going to say, the fact that you have some ube in there, I feel like that's a very trendy ingredient, all super delicious.
Absolutely.
These are the 3 flavors. Where can they find them real quick?
You can find them at Andale in Lincoln Park. You can find them at all the Foxtrots. You can also find them at the Turtle Stop right here at the Plant, and DNA Market in Woodstock, and also the Bull Valley Farm and Market.
The gentleman from Dough Snatchers. This is the Plant in the Back of the Yards neighborhood. Here are the finished cookies. They look absolutely delicious. We'll see you right after the break.